Welcome to Books for Success. Today, we're delving into the wisdom within Younger for Life by Anthony Youn. Younger for Life provides a roadmap to preventing and reversing visible signs of aging holistically. It introduces the multifactorial process of autojuvenation and offers a step-by-step guide to tapping into your body's natural ability to renew and repair itself through foods, supplements, skincare, stress management, and in-office procedures. Before we begin, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications if you want to keep receiving the knowledge of book summaries about health, wealth, love, psychology, and much more. Don't be shy about dropping your book suggestions for us to summarize. Also, you can use this video as an audiobook summary. Let's grow and succeed together. What's in it for me? Slow and reverse unnecessary aging with autojuvenation. That first wrinkle, the first signs of sagging skin, that first gray hair. No matter who or how old you are, starting to age can be alarming. While it's true that aging is a natural part of life, the way most of us are aging today isn't. Given that only 20 to 25% of aging is genetically predetermined, the disproportionate factor in whether we age gracefully or gray fully is our lifestyle and environment. But with the prevalence of fast foods, industrial chemicals, chronic stress, and little sleep in our everyday lives, these factors are typically working against us, needlessly accelerating aging. But all is not lost. Fortunately, you needn't resign yourself to looking and feeling decades older than you are. In fact, according to Younger for Life, you can actually slow and even reverse unnecessary aging through a process called autojuvenation. Autojuvenation is the holistic approach championed by the author, Anthony Youn, in which you aid your body in naturally renewing and repairing itself. This process tackles aging from the inside and out through eating smart, taking the right supplements, following a daily skincare routine, and living well. Despite being a professional plastic surgeon, Youn believes most people can get the anti-aging results they're after only following these 4 steps, without needing to step foot into a cosmetic office or surgery. Nonetheless, he has some additional suggestions for those who still decide to go that extra mile. So, in this summary, you'll discover each of the 5 components above and more than enough information and advice to make a DIY approach possible today. Before we dive in, it's important to emphasize that the opinions given here are those of a single doctor and may not reflect every medical professional's perspective. Remember to consult your own GP or health practitioner before taking on any of the recommendations offered to ensure they are appropriate for you. Alright, ready to kick unnecessary aging to the curb? Then let's get started. Anti-aging eating. Food can be a source of tremendous joy and often lies at the center of special occasions. Birthdays, vacations, and weddings, to name but a few. As far as we know, we only get one chance to live this life, so the occasional indulgence is part and parcel of a life well lived. Anything beyond an occasional slice of pizza, a scoop of gelato, or a wedge of cake, though, and these indulgences quickly backfire, ironically preventing us from looking and feeling good enough to engage wholeheartedly in our one shot on this planet. Eating for autojuvenation has 2 components: what you eat and when you eat. Let's look at each in turn. When eating to slow and reverse unnecessary aging, you need to favor foods that nourish, cool, firm, or heal, or even better, do a combination of all 4. As a rough rule of thumb, nourishing foods come directly from Mother Nature, rather than a food scientist with profit incentives. Think hazelnuts and strawberries over hot dogs and soda pop. Another rough rule of thumb when it comes to nourishment is aiming to get about 50% of your daily calories from carbohydrates, 20% from protein, and 30% from fats. Cooling foods fight the inflammation that leads to the skin conditions everyone loathes: breakouts, eczema, and rosacea. These natural powerhouses include, for instance, wild-caught salmon, almonds, chia seeds, kimchi, and artichoke hearts. Firming foods promote collagen production, which makes up about 75 to 80% of your skin. If sagging skin has become a concern, load up on flaxseed, organic soy products, fresh tuna, apricots, and carrots. Healing foods are rich in antioxidants, like blueberries, broccoli, cantaloupe, cloves, green tea, or any brightly colored plant. If your skin is becoming thinner and more wrinkled, these fruits, veggies, herbs, and spices are for you. As to when to eat, following some form of a fasting cycle is ideal. But don't worry, intermittent fasting needn't be as scary as it sounds. The hours you spend sleeping count toward your fasting window. Youn recommends starting with a 12-hour fasting window, as health experts tend to agree this is the minimum time you should give your body to engage in its natural, and crucial, cleansing process. For example, if you stop eating at 8 p.m., this cycle would mean you wouldn't eat again until 8 a.m. If you'd like to challenge yourself further, Youn believes the 16-hour fasting window, 8-hour feasting window is the ultimate sweet spot. In this cycle, if you stopped eating at 8 p.m., you wouldn't eat again until noon the following day. Now you've got some direction on what and when to eat, let's explore how you can supplement your diet for even greater effect. Anti-aging supplements. Youn's stance on dietary supplements has come from a complete 180. For the first 10 years of his private practice, Youn advised his patients to stop or stay away from supplements after receiving cosmetic surgery, in fear they'd increase the risk of complications. But as Youn became more interested in alternative and holistic approaches to medicine, he discovered that the scientific literature often suggested otherwise. Dietary supplements could help his clients heal from and maintain facial procedures quicker and for far longer. While it's true you can't supplement yourself out of a bad diet, no one eats perfectly. And even if you were to, food no longer contains the levels of nutrition it once did. Supplements are what they say on the tin, supplements. But supplement right, and you can boost your body's autojuvenation in ways eating smart alone simply can't. Youn recommends anyone looking to combat unnecessary aging take 5 supplements: a multivitamin, antioxidant support, fish or algae-derived omega-3 fatty acids, a 5 to 15 billion CFU probiotic, and ingestible collagen. Yes, the abundance of supplements now lining physical and e-stores can be overwhelming. Still, it's worth putting in a little time up front to find a brand that's reputable, high quality, and within your budget to sustain. Read ingredient lists thoroughly and avoid anything loaded with sugar or fillers. Also, ensure you store the supplements as advised. Many will need to be refrigerated, and heed expiration dates. Of course, the key to unlocking the power of supplements is consistency, so it helps to keep your supplements together, somewhere visible and accessible, and to take them at the same time of day. Breakfast can offer a welcome opportunity before the chaos of the day hits full force. Don't discount this option if your fasting cycle means you don't have your first meal until lunch. Pop your 5 supplements with water before you head to work or start to attend to the day's duties. Anti-aging skincare. It makes sense that your skin is the first frontier of visible signs of aging. After all, it's the largest organ in your body, covering an area just shy of 2 square meters on average. It follows, then, that daily skincare is central to the autojuvenation process, but you may be surprised by what a simple protocol Youn offers. It's so simple, in fact, it's known by his clients as the 2 minutes, 5 years younger routine. But don't be fooled by the routine's simplicity. You can expect significant results in as little as 6 to 8 weeks. First, start by cleansing your skin soon after waking. If your skin tends to be dry, look for a creamier product. If your skin tends toward oiliness, opt for a foaming one. Don't worry about any fancy tools here. Just use your hands to apply the product in circular motions. Next, gently dab on a vitamin C serum to provide topical antioxidants. Make sure to store your vitamin C product away from direct sunlight to prevent oxidation. Finally, apply sunscreen or sunblock to your face, neck, and décolletage. Choose a product with an SPF of 30 or more that clearly states it's a broad-spectrum solution. Broad-spectrum means the sunscreen or sunblock will protect against UVB and UVA rays, whereas non-broad-spectrum products only offer efficacy against UVB. And that's it. That's you set for the day. Before heading to bed, follow a similar 3-step protocol. Start by cleansing your skin with the same cleanser you used in the morning. If you've had a particularly heavy-duty day, think several reapplications of sunscreen or makeup, excessive sweating, or exposure to dirty or polluted environments, you may want to do a double cleanse before moving to step 2. Instead of the vitamin C product, use an anti-aging cream in the evening. The most potent category of these are retinoids, which come in either prescription strength, tretinoin, or non-prescription strength, retinol. The majority of people will be more than adequately served by a non-prescription product. To complete your nightly skincare routine, apply a little moisturizer before turning in. Trial a few to find one that works well with your skin, and, if within your budget, pick one containing growth factors, peptides, or antioxidants for an extra anti-aging boost. The last element of Youn's 2 minutes, 5 years younger routine is exfoliating 1 to 3 times weekly, depending on your skin sensitivity. Exfoliation is best performed in the evening after cleansing and before applying an anti-aging cream. Both physical scrubs and chemical peels can be used here, so go with whichever option you prefer. Congratulations! You've now got the autojuvenation process well and truly underway. In the next section, we'll turn to an often overlooked factor in visible aging, your lifestyle. Anti-aging living. With your diet, supplements, and skincare routines now on lock, you're likely noticing improvements in how you look and feel. While it might be tempting to call it a day here, addressing your lifestyle can provide such a disproportionate return on investment that you won't want to skip it. There are 2 layers to the lifestyle factor: sleeping better and managing stress better. Let's break down both. We're finally starting to appreciate how critical sleep is for our general health. But studies have also shown good, consistent sleep improves skin quality and makes us look physically younger. Most people already know what getting solid sleep demands, but let's recap some of the central points. Limit your caffeine intake in the afternoon and evening, hit some form of exercise during the day, and avoid screens and overhead lights in the 2 hours before turning in. If you really want to double down on sleep hygiene, consider switching off any electronic devices that send or receive signals overnight. The jury is still out on whether exposure to electromagnetic frequencies, or EMFs, affects humans. But given this action takes little effort, it may pay to be safe than sorry. Managing stress better is the second piece to the lifestyle puzzle. It's also one of the most valuable gifts you can give yourself. Like sleep, effective stress management aids both your anti-aging endeavors and overall well-being. Again, most people are familiar with the tools they can use to navigate the strain of everyday life. But here's a quick reminder. 3 of the most popular practices are meditation, yoga, and volunteering or performing regular altruistic acts. You can also play with adopting a younger mindset, not taking things so seriously, smiling and laughing more, and meeting life with curiosity and appreciation. Remember, no rule says you have to act old as you age. Live young internally, and you're far more likely to reflect that externally. Anti-aging procedures. As mentioned at the start of this summary, Youn is an unusual plastic surgeon. It's his opinion that 90% of people can get the anti-aging results they desire without ever needing to visit someone like him. That said, you may be one of the 10% who'll still seek cosmetic treatment or may just be interested in what some of these in-office procedures entail. If so, this section is for you. First, it's important to emphasize that these cosmetic treatments should be the last rung you reach for on your anti-aging journey. That is, you'll want to have kick-started your body's natural autojuvenation process by improving your diet, adding targeted supplements, following a daily skincare routine, and mitigating major lifestyle factors before considering anything in office. In-office procedures can be costly, time-consuming, and come with non-trivial risks, so a few months spent focused on autojuvenation upfront could save you on several levels. It's also worth keeping in mind the range of DIY treatments you could try before turning to a professional. At-home facials, LED red light therapy devices, and dermaplaners all deserve an honorable mention, as they may offer the fix you need, without the same cost, time, and risk attached. But if you've explored all those and you're still set on plastic surgery, ensure you research reputable professionals well. Remember, you're putting money, time, and your face on the line, so a little due diligence can go a long way. If the appearance of wrinkles is causing you grief, Botox is your best solution. Be mindful that Botox requires regular treatments as effects typically wear off within 3 to 4 months. Daxxify, one of Botox's competitors, may last a little longer, but not significantly. If sagging skin is your primary concern, a facelift, brow lift, or cheek lift may be what you're after. Another possibility is adding volume to your jawline, temples, or cheeks via FDA-approved injectable fillers. FDA-approved injectable fillers are also your go-to if you'd like to plump and enhance your lips. But to underscore again, in-office treatments should be your last port of call. Autojuvenation can take you a long way toward your anti-aging goals, so only turn to invasive procedures once you've given your body a chance to work its natural magic. Final words. Aging is inevitable, but visible signs of it don't have to be. By tackling aging holistically through eating smart, supplementing right, following a daily skincare routine, living well, and, for those who want to go the extra mile, investing in in-office procedures, you can tap back into your body's ability to renew and repair itself. While you might not be able to turn back the clock in the absolute sense, this process of autojuvenation can take your appearance a long way there. Remember, it's never too late to start living young. Thanks for being part of our insightful voyage. If our summary piqued your interest, we encourage you to dive into the complete book for a deeper understanding. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content if you're new here, and share it with others who might find it valuable. Keep on reading, discovering, and advancing until our next adventure.